Welcome back. Another season, Volume 2, TMG Live. Found out that you guys prefer the live over the reacts because the reacts was this canned experience. There it is. I don't know if that's the right word. I don't care if it's the right word. But thank you for joining. Wherever you are, however you're feeling, God loves you, so do I. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate all of you. Make sure you click and subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get the latest and greatest update. So today's thumbnail probably, they said, what do you want to talk about? We're going to figure out what we want to talk about because that's what we can do here. But first, I want to make sure you go to our website, TMG Book Series, How to Get Great Dating Outcomes in a Modern World. Parts 1 and 2 available on Amazon, on Apple, on Google Play, on Audible. Testimonials. Think about me. It's fancy. And then cost of the book. The cost varies depending on where you're coming from and where you are. So I apologize for whatever. I can't see me doing it. A little under the weather today, but you guys still deserve a really good show. Let's go into the first thing. I just realized I wasn't on the screen. Thank you for that. Let's see what happened in China. So China Unvarnished is a first-hand news program that's out of China. I doubt it's out of China, but we'll just agree to or disagree with that. They have a page, and the reason that it's valuable for here at TMG Book Series, what do we believe? We believe that the great dating outcomes that you're looking for are 100% within your control. You have to know who you are, know what you want, know what you qualify for, and with who you qualify for, know what they want to do. When you do those things, you'll begin to get better outcomes. But we're starting to see a phenomenon. 224,000 views 8 days ago. Older unmarried women in China. How high are their standards? Can you meet them? Click and subscribe. Let's just go right in. On this show is a little bit different than our Reacts format. I just kind of get up here and rift on a Friday, as I now have time successfully conquered the corporate world this week, and now I'm ready. The rock is ready to just go after it. And what we do is we give a live reaction in real time within regards to how we view things here at the modern. But here we go. Let's get live.
5-year-old single woman in China has set such high standards for her future spouse.
My requirements for a partner are simple. They should have a ready-made house with no mortgage, preferably be a native of Shanghai, have experience living abroad, work as a manager in a company, and most importantly, have good temperament.
Wow.
Someone like Daniel Wu would be ideal.
However,
all right, so we're seeing the same problem. Scarce lack of resources. Resources being a high quality man. What is a man? Glad you asked. Man comes in 3 styles, 3 flavors, however you want to put it. Traditional, modern, and high value. Most of you say you want high value, but you don't want high value. You don't want to be the best version of yourself. Yet, you want a man who's constantly achieving and constantly reinventing himself. It's going to be frustrating for you. Then you say you want a traditional man. You don't want a traditional man because you're going to have to take care of the house and home and give 3 to 4 kids. Okay? Well, I'm modern. So you want a modern man. Modern man is going to give you 50-50. He understands that you're strong, independent, don't need no man, don't need nothing. He'll work with you. But he's going to work with you because he's a man. And it comes to a point for that man that you have to put down the modern ideology. So you are a woman and you want a man. You need to have a modern, traditional, or high-value mindset. Daniel Wu would be ideal. Makes sense to me. Would be ideal for me is a great statement because I believe that she honestly does believe that. So let's see.
However, at a matchmaking event with thousands of participants, nobody even glances at her. The stark contrast between her ideals and reality leaves her feeling lost.
I'm told I'm the oldest woman here, she says. I don't want to continue anymore.
Wenjie, 35, is a senior executive in a company. Born and raised in Shanghai, she has always had a privileged upbringing, coupled with some good looks, which made her quite popular in her 20s.
Oh.
However, her high standards have prevented her from finding a suitable partner. It's only now that she's starting to feel the true weight of loneliness. So, whenever she has free time, she shuttles between various matchmaking events in Shanghai. But in her eyes, all the prospective partners are subpar. It's her high and rigid standards that have kept her single for so long. Despite realizing her mistake, she refuses to lower her criteria, even in the face of criticism from matchmakers.
What do you have to offer? What makes you so special? What can you give him? Just because you're a woman? Are there not enough women out there? But Wenjie, 35, can't hear any of these words. Seeing Wenjie's attitude, the matchmaker can only helplessly introduce her to a wealthy and handsome man for a blind date. To Wenjie, this man is undoubtedly the ideal marriage partner, but to him, she's worthless.
To be honest, I don't even want to look at her.
Upon hearing the wealthy man's evaluation of her, Wenjie breaks down. She cries like a teenager. But reality is cruel. When you demand high standards from others, you must also examine whether you meet those standards. In China, there are many older single women like Wenjie. They generally focus only on the man's financial status and social standing, while lacking a clear understanding of their own shortcomings. Their standards for choosing a partner are often very demanding, even unrealistic. Next, let's take a look at some of the exaggerated demands made by other older single women.
So, I mean, guys, if this isn't the channel for you, if you're ready to be like, yeah, that's the problem with women. This ain't that. You need to go to the other thumb. This ain't that. I mean, my heart goes out because you have to understand, we have now 4 generations of women in the workforce who were all told the same thing. So we have boomers who are twice divorced. We have Gen X on the first or second divorce. We have millennials, and then we have Gen Z, all out there, all competing for what is the scarce resource. So my heart goes out. That's why we say over here at TMG, when you're young, get you a man or someone who is about to become a man. Make a deal. Because men, not city boys, not guys, not males, men find more and appreciate more their woman as they move up and as life goes on. Because as your woman, as a man, has your first kid, your second kid, helps you through your first layoff, supports you through the business launching, is there as the business launches and is successful. Third kid, death of a friend, death of another loved one. You find more value and appreciation through that hard stuff. But if you're looking for someone to come in and everything to be perfect, that is the unrealistic expectation. You're going to have to put in some work to get that outcome. And the women in those 4 generations who've been with their same man for 40 years, they will tell you this same thing. The problem is, ladies, you guys are being lied to by other women. Single women are keeping women single, just like broke people are keeping broke people broke. So I don't even need to go through the standards because I know them all. We outline them in chapter 3 of our book, part 1.
As a 38-year-old single woman, are our standards for choosing a partner really too high? I don't think so. Even if you don't have money, it's fine, I can support you.
Cap.
I only care about your age. I like men born after 1990.
Cap. No woman in any part of this world, maybe on another multiverse, maybe on another timeline, you're not really trying to support them. Women don't support men. They support males and city boys and guys. So if you're a 38-year-old woman in China and you're seeing this, stop supporting that male. Get him off of your couch or your house that you paid for, and go find you a man. And you know, this is age gap. The problem here is age gap. She's 38. She needs to be with a 52-year-old. He was born after. I only care about your age. I like men born after 1995. Does she mean before 1995?
5. I absolutely do not want men over 30 years old. After all, the health of the child is directly related to the father, right?
What?
Another.
That's it. That's the most ignorant thing I've read today, let alone heard. I won't consider men who are infertile. This is real? The devil.
Another requirement is that I won't consider men who are infertile.
Wow.
Additionally, my standards are even stricter. Men who can't have healthy children are absolutely not acceptable. As for the bride price, I can give you money, say, 200,000 yuan. But our child must take my surname. You should be at least one.
Hey. This is happening there? I have said that the modern woman is the traditional 1950s man. And I've only spoken about that for North America. This is China. The things that she is saying is exactly verbatim what a man would have said in 1955 as a traditional man. Kid got to take my surname. I want someone who's young. I'm 38. I don't want anyone who's over 30. I mean, don't get mad at me. Get mad at the data. Yeah, I'm eating on y'all now. I'm confident.
1.8 meters tall and have abs.
Oh.
We women also value looks and physique.
We know.
Otherwise, it's embarrassing to go out together, and I would lose face. If you don't have a house, you can live in mine. You just need to take care of the housework and cook for me. I have a sensitive stomach, so you need to take care of my diet. Moreover, you have to be obedient and gentle, and at home, you must listen to me. Additionally, our relationship can only be led by me. You cannot be
No, you're lying. China Unvarnished, she did not just say that.
Reasonable. I can spend money on you, but you can't trouble me. I'm very tired from working outside every day, and I just want peace when I get home. As for work and education, I don't care if you have a job or not. But if you do have a job, it can't be too busy. Being too busy means you won't have time to take care of the house and children. Moreover, you need to provide emotional support at home, always accompany me, appreciate me, and admire me.
你今年多大岁数了？
How old are you?
That is the lost, baby. That is the lost. That is the lost. I feel sorry for you. I can't even continue. I gotta stop there. So, y'all need Jesus. Let's get a scripture for y'all. Because y'all, Lord, today I did not expect that video. Like, I thought it was going to be more lighthearted, more around, oh, you know, I just really need someone who's a friend, who's giving and supportive. She basically communicated she wants a woman from the 1950s. She is a man from 1955. What are we doing here? On what planet is a woman okay with a man taking care of house and home? Have I missed something? We don't believe that here. We believe for TMG, for this multiverse over here, we believe that the best outcome is one man, one woman, with long-term relationship, marriage, children, legacy as the result. That's what we believe. That's the best thing for society. Otherwise, we have all the problems that you have seen on all of the videos that you guys are watching. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click and subscribe. You can't have a bunch of men out here who are at home kicked back playing video games, watching porn all day. That's bad for society. You can't have women who are out here all alone. Well, Glenn, we're not alone. She's literally talking about being alone in Mandarin. So we can insert any other country and it's going to be the same thing in an advanced society. We've gone too far down the rabbit hole. We got to pull back. You know, that's whatever. All right, make sure you go to the website. Buy the book, buy the book, buy the book, buy the book today. Let's see what else we got. Ciao. Let's look at some shorts real quick.
I met a lot of girls with little bitty.
You know what? I'm not doing that today. I'm your host, I'm the author, I'm the creator. TMG Book Series, Hiding a Great Hidden Outcomes in a Modern World. Parts 1 and 2 available. Right. Thank you for joining our show. Thank you for joining us at TMG Live. We will talk soon.